Hey everyone, it's me, Doomlink, and welcome back to the Demon Souls livestream playthrough. Livestream series, yeah. Always get confused on that one. You would think that introducing this 55 times, not 54 times, because this is the second time I'm recording the 54th part, for reasons I'll get to in a moment, but you would think that after recording that intro 55 times, you'd remember how to do it. No, of course not. Not that it's even much of an intro, I'm just saying this is what it is, you can read it in the title of the video, so it's always awkward when it's written, you can see what it is, and then I say the wrong fucking thing. Anyway, yeah, this is the second time that I've done part 54 of the series, and the reason why was, well, the reason why this is happening is because I wasn't really happy with the previous attempt at it. I don't even want to say attempt, it's not like I'm going to be doing the same thing in this recording. Basically, you're not going to see what happened in the last recording, because it was, yeah, I wasn't in a great mood, and just generally, oh, my controller is over there, I'll have to get that, but yeah, just generally it wasn't a great recording, so I scrapped it. In terms of what I did in that recording, I went through World 3.2 and tried to do a little bit of Bladestone farming. I can't remember if I ended up leveling anything up, I really don't recall, but I'm not upset about the fact that I am not able to show that to you, the VOD viewers, because you've seen me go through World 3.2 so many times that it doesn't feel as necessary for you to see that. I still would prefer it if you could see it, it's just that, yeah, I can live without showing you that this time around, because again, the recording wasn't that great. I'm gonna go get my controller, which is obviously important for playing the game, and then I will get my chat up, and yeah, we will begin. So you'll notice that my mic positioning is a little different this time as it has been recently. You can see it's more on my right shoulder, and whether it's on my right or left will depend on how I'm flipping the screen, but on my real life person, my real life body, it's on my right shoulder more like, because it feels less in the way that way. It's still in the projection range of my voice, which is the whole reason why I'm doing that. I just want more presence in my voice, more amplitude also. But yeah, it feels, or well, not really feels, it looks, let's make it clear that I mean sight, visual, because otherwise you might not know what I'm talking about. It looks as if the mic is less in my way. You've still got this going across the front, but at least you can see my main body here. Usually the mic is right here, which again feels like it's in the way. It's not necessarily going to stay this way, I just think this will work better for now, and if it does seem to be working well, then we'll keep with that. So yeah, let me get my chat up one moment. I apologise for not getting back to you guys immediately, if you are talking to me. But yeah, in terms of what we're doing in this video, I'll probably do a little bit of Bladestone farming. The issue with Bladestone farming at the moment is the fact that I'm just not doing enough damage to kill the black Uchigatana skeleton in World 4.2 really quickly. So it takes quite a while. Hello Sombra, good to see you. Got my chat. There we go. So yeah, again, the biggest issue is the fact that it does take a while to kill him, and what that means is that it's not really an definitely not a fishing process. It's not an efficient farming process because it takes so long just to get a chance of getting what you want. So yeah. Right. Yeah, that's not a problem at all, Sombra, as long as you can get some enjoyment out of it. And I do appreciate the fact that you try to communicate in a way that I can understand you. That is more than what I think any of my previous Brazilian viewers were willing to do, so I thank you for that. And I hope you enjoy the show. But anyway, we will try, I may as well demonstrate this to you. I may very well have demonstrated it in part 53, but I just want to show you what it's like trying to get this Bladestone from this Uchigatana skeleton. It's really frustrating. And sometimes I don't even succeed in killing him. This is another issue as well, which is compiling or rather compounding the issues here. Basically, the situation is, even if I can successfully kill him, it takes a little while. And then if I do fail in killing him, it wastes even more time. So it's really quite a time-wasting experience at the moment. In terms of our damage, again, I don't know if I've leveled any of this up on camera. Maybe I leveled up the Hiltless in the previous video that I did, which has been removed, but either way, we're doing 227 damage with this now, and it's not terrible, but it could be better as well. And eventually it will be better. Unfortunately... Actually, yeah, that's a good point. I did come to the realization that actually Bladestone is not as important now that I'm actually investing in the Hiltless, because that was my main issue. It was the fact that I was focusing on the sharp Uchigatana, when in actual fact my best damage was the Hiltless. Which makes sense, because the Hiltless does actually have a... well, it has a drawback, which is the fact that you are hurt when you use it. So you would hope that it would be stronger than my Uchigatana for now, but I will mention that the +5 version of the... See how he managed to hit me through my shield as if nothing was going on. I mean, I anticipated that he was going to cause trouble, so I pulled my shield out and held it up. And apparently that's insufficient, so there you go. There's a good example of time wasting. It is what it is. Unfortunately, he does a lot of damage, and also has a lot of health. I don't know if it's health or defense. By the looks of the amount of damage that I'm dealing to him, it's more of a defense-based issue. Perhaps the skeletons have a specific type of damage that they are susceptible to, and slashing is not that. I don't know what it is. It might be... It would make sense to me if we're dealing with bones that we would use a like an impact. But I don't have any impact weapons, unfortunately. I mean, I'm sure it's not called impact. It's probably a different word. I just can't remember what it is. Is it blunt? Anyway, whatever it is. You've got slashing, thrusting, and the impact thing. So I would guess that of those three, the impact would make more sense as far as dealing more damage to bones, whereas I would imagine that slashing and thrusting really wouldn't do much, and I think that's the reason why this guy's taking less damage. It's not so much defense. It's not like he has a defense stat that is higher. Maybe he does, but I would say that it's mostly the type of attack we've got here. Now, I will mention that this is a whole lot better than when I was using the Sharp Uchigatana +2 or 3, can't remember. I think it was +2, Sharp Uchigatana +2. That was really slow going. This is faster, but still pretty slow, as you can tell. Now the biggest issue here is making sure that he doesn't fall off the edge. If I backstab him in the wrong position, he ends up getting thrown off the edge over there, and that's obviously, again, another waste of time scenario. What have we got? Shard of Bladestone ×2. You know what? That's actually fairly decent. You would think, no, that's just fairly normal. No. Actually, a normal drop would be Soul Remains. And then, I would say about 80% of the time I will get Bladestone. And maybe 0.2% of the time I get pure Bladestone. What I really want right now are... losing light. Hello. This is the problem. I am totally reliant on natural lighting at the moment because it is so bright outside that I really can't use my room light if the sun is shining. And what that means is that when the sun goes behind the clouds, I become all dark. Hello, Brian. Good to see you. Maybe I should bring my mic a little closer. Yeah, let's do that. Seems like a good decision, I would say. Yeah, I'm generally happier with this positioning, I think. We'll have to see how it sounds. It should sound fine. I just remember watching the last Live Hunts recording that I did in Generations Ultimate, and I had positioned myself, I had my mic positioned in the same way, but I was probably sitting like that in my chair, sort of leaning to the side, and I thought, well, wouldn't it? That actually looks fine and still sounds fine, so maybe I could actually intentionally position the mic so that it's more on my shoulder, so yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it for now. We currently have 46,000 souls, which is decent. I would like to level up with those. Again, I have been having issues with souls lately, losing them a lot. I lost a few souls in that recording that I removed as well. So, it's been a bit of a sad experience, but yes, the state of affairs for this build are not bright. They are not positive. But quite frankly, I think the build is going to turn out reasonably well. It should be fine. I mean, it's a dexterity build. It's hard to go wrong with a dexterity build. Like, what are you going to do wrong with a dexterity build? Give yourself 30 strength or something. I guess that would be one way to fuck it up. I'm going to stop picking up this guy's stuff because really I don't need it. I have absolutely no reason to pick it up, so I'm going to stop doing that. I do it out of habit, but maybe because I'm a hoarder, but I have no real need to hoard in this game. It's just a weird thing that I do. For example, even if I know that there's a weapon on the ground that I'm never going to use because it does not fit my build at all, I'll just pick it up so that I can have it, and then I just put it in storage, never to really be seen again. So it's very bizarre that I choose to do these things, but whatever. I'm a hoarder by nature. In video games, that is. Oh, fuck me. I guess I do. I'm not really a hoarder. I think a hoarder is the extreme form of a person who wants to save things over a long period of time, either due to sentimental attachments or some other reason. Maybe they think it'll be useful later. Obviously, being a hoarder, doing that, what I just described, does not make you a hoarder. A hoarder is an extreme version of it. Really extreme, where you save everything. And actually, some years ago, I lived near a hoarder. It was full on. He had, well, you couldn't really see his house for the pile of garbage that he had out the front of him. And this is the thing with hoarders, it's not like they hoard good stuff. Because they are so, I would say it's some sort of mental condition, honestly. But because they hoard literally everything, you look at the pile of stuff that they have, and it's garbage. That's the only way to describe it, because it's gross and it doesn't seem to achieve anything. It's very odd. But yeah, I'm sure his house was phenomenally disgusting, and you could see like just the garage entrance, and he had his car there as well, and his car was just filled with stuff. Pretty much the driver's seat was the only thing that was not covered in stuff, because obviously he had to sit in that seat to drive the car. Everything else, it was just packed to the brim with stuff. And you know, what I find to be so fucking horrendous about that is that if it looks like that on the outside, so for example that big pile of rubbish out the front of his house, plus all that shit in his car, imagine what the inside of his house would look like. I wouldn't want to know. I don't know if hoarders are generally uncleanly. I would guess that they are, because... Oh, chunk of Bladestone, there you go. I think that's the first one that I've received, which is a bit sad, but anyway. But I would say that if you keep anything, you probably don't have much of a concept for cleanliness, because clearly it's not conducive to a clean environment to just have everything sitting around. Now, I don't know. But in real life, I am the sort of person to hold on to stuff that I'm probably never going to use again, because I like to have it. There are things that and the reason why is because I do have things that have disappeared in my life that I wish I still had. And in the interest of not having that happen anymore, whenever I can, try to keep things. I do get rid of things. You do have to sort of go, okay, now let's actually get rid of this at some point, but for the most part I try to hold on to things. But yeah, my overall point is that does not make me a hoarder, because I don't have a mental condition due to how horrendous it is. But anyway, we'll probably do one more of those and then we'll continue with something else. I don't know what that will be. I will actually double check to see what my Stones of Ephemeralize are looking like. Okay, so I must have, in that previous recording, taken down one of these locations. Maybe it was the Tower of Latria. Yeah, it was, I remember that. So, in the previous part 54, I took the Tower of Latria down to pure black, found a primeval demon, killed that primeval demon, and I'm assuming I used that to level up the Hiltless. I think that was the entire point of that last video. It was to have an easier time killing the Black Uchigatana skeleton, because I had realized that actually the Hiltless was doing a lot more damage than the Sharp Uchigatana, which was a strange realization to come to, because, you know, it made me feel a bit dumb that I had never actually checked the attack value for the weapon, or the damage value, however you want to say that. Because I picked it up, I got the Hiltless after having killed Black Phantom Satsuki, at a time that I did need to do it at that time, now that I think about it. I was going to say at a time that I didn't really need to do it, but I did need to do it because I wanted to get to this Black Phantom Uchigatana skeleton. I keep saying Black Phantom because when I refer to something as being black in this game, it's usually to refer to a phantom, Black Phantom. But it's just Black Uchigatana skeleton. Maybe I should just say Uchigatana skeleton, because that way it'll be less confusing for me, but yeah, anyway, I had actually gone out of my way, sort of, to pick up this hiltless weapon, and I never actually checked the damage that it was doing. I had just resolved to focus on the Sharp Uchigatana for some reason, which was actually not a great idea, because it was doing a whole lot less damage, and I was in a position where, to make the weapon stronger, I had to kill this guy, and the weapon was too weak to kill him, so please don't get thrown off the edge. It's always so dangerous with this guy, and of course, when you don't have the Thief's Ring like I do, or rather, if you don't have it like I don't, yeah, these rays start attacking you and it's annoying. I wasn't going to backstab him there because I was scared that he would get sent off the edge. It definitely does make the confrontation harder when you're actually avoiding hitting him in certain situations, which has now twice happened. Backstab, come on. Nah, you missed like a fool, is what you just did. I'm obviously scared of his big jump forward attack. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Potato. I never threw it away, but, well, I suppose that would... You know, that's an example. I would never throw away a game. Or, well, maybe I would sell it, but I would never get rid of it because... You never know, it might be useful to have it on hand. For example, I had no intention of ever playing... Another chunk, this is excellent. I had no intention of ever playing Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning ever again, and yet I still own that on PS3, like I still have the game, so that's an example of me holding on to things, I suppose. Every game I've ever owned I've never gotten rid of. There's only a handful that I've ever sold, and, yeah. I'm not sure. I've got like... I think I have 3 versions... Like 3 copies of Black Ops on PS3. I don't know why. I can't even remember why. I just, for some reason, have 3. I think one of them's empty. I can't even remember what happened to the original disc. Why do I have 3 of them? Was I modding or something? With different BLES codes? I don't know, but I haven't checked out Mortal Shell. I think someone talked to me about it, but I can't remember what they were saying now. Or rather, who it was who was talking about it. I think they said it was good. Oh shit. I suppose everything's a clone of something else these days, isn't it? It's either a Souls clone or a Breath of the Wild clone. It's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? But I suppose we are reaching a point now where you can only do so much to have a unique game. You need a... If it's going to be in a certain genre, it needs to, I suppose, have a certain number of similarities to established norms like the Souls formula and things like that. Yeah, I played Black Ops for Zombies mostly as well. I was not impressed with the multiplayer. It felt very dirty compared to the very clean, well... Grit is nice. Grit is stylistic. I found that the stylistic grit of World at War was very good. That was very effective as far as having a very rustic, authentically rustic looking World War II game. I think they did very well with that. So you had Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. They were very clean, very polished. And World at War was a bit gritty, which is nice. was nice. Still is, actually. I play it a lot these days, World at War, multiplayer, and zombies. But Black Ops was just... I don't know, it felt really dirty, and not in a good way. Didn't like it. But Zombies was great. As always. I would say that you don't have to be much of a... You don't have to be a Call of Duty player to enjoy Nazi zombies. It's good fun. Frustrating as you're learning how to do it, but fun once you learn how to manage the zombies. But I won't get into that deeply here, because Demon Souls and Black Ops are almost two ends of a spectrum, so... Almost. No, I would say two ends of a spectrum would be Nintendo games and Call of Duty. That's two ends of a spectrum. This is a little closer to that. Not that much closer. Please get through the door. I know that looked really dumb. What I was trying to do was escape while seeing what he was doing so that I could roll if necessary. But I didn't roll there because I really thought that I would have been going through the door by then, but that did not fucking happen. That's a little bit stupid. Whatever. Get our souls back, because we do have, I think, 60 to 70,000 of them on hand now. So it would certainly be in our interest to get them back. I'm trying to land on you. No, 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 no. But yeah, it's important that I land on him so that I interrupt his opening attack. Anyway, where is my soul? Hopefully not right in the combat zone. I'm a bit thirsty, I'll have to get a drink soon. What the hell are you saying? Soul of the booty. I mean, I know you're referencing the lady in black, but it's quite a recreation. I'm guessing you... Oh, for fuck's sake! See, this is the problem. If you get this asshole on it, I'm almost at 100,000 souls. But yeah, if you get this guy on the wrong attack, you just can't cancel his animation, so he just kills you. Well, he just kills you if he is doing a lot of damage to you, which he is to me. So, yeah. Fucking Activision, man. Activision, I mean, people give EA shit, and rightfully so, but Activision, really. They are rough. It's hard to ever justify giving Activision money for anything. They're just a bunch of dirty bastards. That's how I've always felt about it. I mean, I can't exactly sit here and give you a detailed reason as to why I think they're dirty bastards. It's just that over the years, and after hearing a lot of stories, just the overall impression that I'm given of Activision is horrid. Honestly, there's almost not a positive word one can say. Except that I guess they're financially successful. I guess that would be a positive, wouldn't it? Oh, he managed to catch me on that. You shield. You be careful. I don't like bringing him over here because this is not a comfortable combat zone. It's like no fucking mobility for me at all. Okay, let's go. Come on. I did jokingly try out Poison Cloud with this guy. Jokingly because I knew it wouldn't work. He's fucking made of bone. There's no flesh on him. Why am I getting killed by you? Can you not? I understand. Again, I don't have the Thief's Ring, but that's just making this 10 times more annoying than it has to be. This was supposed to be the last time as well. Anyway. I won't stream the... Well, I'm going to do a live stream playthrough of Monster Hunter 1 on PS2. But I don't know when that's going to happen. I think that will come... I don't think that's coming after Twilight Princess HD. I think after Twilight Princess HD it will be Castlevania Legacy of Darkness, and then maybe Monster Hunter after that. We'll see what happens, but, yeah, I'm not going to do Monster Hunter G, because, well, I could, but probably not. Don't think I'd be able to play it unless... No, PlayStation 3 is region free, isn't it? Oh, whoops. So I guess I could play it, but don't think I will. If I do, then it's not going to be overly different to playing Monster Hunter 1. Basically, I would play Freedom, but Freedom is messy. Well, pick your poison. At least Freedom didn't have the fucking analog stick to attack and do things like that. I'm going to change my combo by changing the direction on my right analog stick. I mean, whose fucking idea was that? How many times are we gonna... I mean, I understand I was being a bit silly there. I chose not to shield. I just decided to muscle my way through, which we've established is not a good way to take care of that guy, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but anyway. Generation 1 is sure to do that, but you know the irony, Potato. The mushroom quest that you're talking about in Try, during that time I was actually talking about one quest in Monster Hunter 1 that I was doing, because I actually did a short-lived Let's Play of Monster Hunter 1. Short-lived because I lost interest in it, and lost interest in doing Let's Plays of Monster Hunter in general, because I don't actually enjoy playing through the game from the start. When it comes to Monster Hunter, I enjoy playing the end game with a built-up character. I actually don't enjoy going through the beginning of it, and completing those quests doesn't really interest me. But I was talking about how in that Let's Play I had actually experienced a quest even worse than that. It was a mushroom quest where what happens is you have a node, a mushroom node, in the Forest and Hills in Monster Hunter 1 that has absolutely no visual indicator as to the fact that it's even there. So you're doing this mushroom quest, it's like gather maybe 10 unique mushrooms, something like that. Might even be just blue mushrooms, I can't remember now. It's some kind of mushroom, right? And everything's going fine, and then suddenly you're like 1 or 2 mushrooms away from your required number, and you cannot find a mushroom node anywhere. And then you eventually, after spending, well, this is what I did, after spending like 30 minutes looking for a fucking node, expecting that it would spawn or something eventually, I just lost my mind and started, well, I think it's pressing X to gather in that game, so I was basically spamming X all over the Forest and Hills, hoping that there would be a node somewhere. And all of a sudden, my character starts gathering on the floor. There's nothing there. Absolutely, it's dirt. And he's got mushrooms. Well, maybe not dirt. I think it's like the grassy area. How many? No, fucking God. What is your fucking problem, sir? Can I ask? Like, what is your fucking problem? You know what I'm going to do? I'm not even going to kill him. I'm going to take my souls and go home. Go fuck yourself. Anyway, I was gathering on the fucking floor with nothing there, and I'd only reached that point and gathered there because I was just spamming X wherever. And lo and behold, I got the mushrooms I needed from that invisible fucking node. That shit is ridiculous, and is a prime reason why first generation Monster Hunter is a complete fucking joke. Complete fucking joke. What are you doing? Don't scare me, please. It's very important that you die and not kill me, because I cannot be losing my souls. It just can't happen. So yeah, fuck that skeleton. Fucking asshole. I'm out of here. I've got 119,000 fucking souls, so I'm gonna keep those if you don't mind. Oh. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, you can do that, Ethan. Usually you just play Rocket League and listen to me, but now you can see my lovely, frustrated facial expressions as I have pure black Uchigatana skeletons shit on me. Pure black, which is to say, world tendency. Oh my god. But, yeah. The overall point is that, yes, Monster Hunter 1 is more annoying than that mushroom quest in Try. Because it did exactly the same thing, but 10 times worse. Because it wasn't just the lack of spawning nodes. There was always a node there, it was just fucking hidden in the dumbest way. You've also got the volcano in Generation 1, which I guess is just called the volcano, where it actually has invisible mining points. You just need to learn where they are. Not all of them are invisible, but there are certain mining points that actually have no crack. It's just a fucking wall. It could be anything. It's like just part of the environment, just part of the wall, and you walk there, and your little pickaxe thing lights up, and you're like, oh, I can mine here, and then you mine, and it's like, yeah, it's an actual node that disappears after a while, or at the very least stops yielding stones to mine, so ridiculous, to say the least. Really stupid. So let's level up, shall we? We are going to put points purely into Dexterity until we reach about... Well, I suppose we should upgrade Vitality as well. But yeah, maybe... When should we stop with Dexterity here? Maybe we'll stop at about 40, but get it to 50 in the future at some point. But I'm thinking maybe really aim for 40, and then try to work on Endurance as well. Because again, I'd like to be able to fast roll with this without the Ring of Great Strength. Okay. Soul of the, or rather Soul of the Booty. What was it again? Something ridiculous. It was Soul of the Booty, Key to Life Existence, Soul of the LOL. Okay. Don't know what sort of drugs you're taking, but they sound pretty wild. Anyway, we are now doing 232 damage. I'm pretty sure that we have used all of our Colourless Demon Souls, I would imagine, so, you know, we can probably use all of these consumable souls and level up again. Let me equip these. And as I said about 10 minutes ago, I'm thirsty, so I will go and get myself a drink of water in just a moment. I'm rather parched. It's a reasonably warm day today, as indicated by the fact that I'm purely reliant on natural lighting at the moment. The sun is very bright. I mean, I look a little dark, but it's all natural, baby. Au natural, or however the fuck they say it in that country, you know. Well, technically, the Canadians do it too. Speak this language called French. Get a beer. No thanks. That would require me to leave you guys for like 15 minutes while I go down the road to get a beer, which would not be a great idea. It's fine to do things like that if you're going to be live for 10 hours, but I'll be live for about 2, so might not do that. Did not want to equip that. Actually, let's buy some, well, let's level up first. We'll level up once, because I believe that's all we'll be able to level up. What is the requirement? Yeah, only once. At least we're close to 40. Next level up, we'll be done with Dexterity for a little while, but yes, I will go and buy some Half-Moon Grass. Again, I just get about 15. May as well get one of you. Almost unnecessary given the amount of Full Moon Grass that we have, and of course the reason why we have so much Full Moon Grass is because we had a little bit of an issue in World 1.3, if you do recall. And consequently, we killed a shitload of enemies, and we got a shitload of grass in turn. So, yeah, that was quite a thing that we did. World Tendency is basically... every single one of these Archstones is its own separate world. And World Tendency is... so the highest level... Well, let me get the... This is the visual graphic here. Stonefang Tunnel, I think, is at the highest World Tendency level towards white. It is pure white. And Shrine of Storms is at pure black. As you kill bosses, you go up tendency levels towards white. As you die, while alive, so not in soul form. Deaths in soul form don't affect world tendency, but as you die while alive, your tendency shifts down, and the further it goes down, the harder the enemies become, but the better they drop things, or their drop rates increase, I should say. Whereas as you go towards pure white, the drop rates lower in chance, but the enemies are easier to kill. And there are things called world tendency events, which, well, certain directions to go in that will allow you to pick up certain items only unlock at certain tendency levels. So usually it's something like pure white. It's not like +2 towards pure white or something like that. It would just be pure white or pure black. And yeah, you can access certain things in certain archstones that you couldn't access if you were not at those levels. So yeah, that's how it works. And then in the middle you've got character tendency, which is that's another story. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Interesting dynamic in general. So as far as what we want to do now, I do still need to gather some stones of Ephemeralize, but maybe we are ready to take on the man-eaters. But yes, I will go and drink some water, if you don't mind. I'll be back in just a moment. So basically, the reason why you will see me intentionally killing myself over and over again using Stones of Ephemeralize, it's so that I can intentionally get to pure black. An example of a world tendency event is the appearance of primeval demons. They appear at whatever it ends up being. Is it -3? I believe it's -3 and -4. -4 being pure black world tendency, I believe. And I'm talking about the negatives and the numbers. But I am sure that one step off pure black, primeval demons will appear, and they will continue to be present in pure black if you are going down further. And they drop Colourless Demon Souls, which are needed to upgrade special weapons such as the Hiltless that I have here, such as the Blind in my other hand. Well, technically same hand, just right hand 2. Well, technically right hand 1, and the Hiltless is on right hand 2. Spilt water all over myself. Anyway. Yes, well, no, we're not going to Stone of Ephemeralize for this fight. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. Whether or not you should believe in me is a completely different matter, but yeah, we are going to fight one of the more annoying bosses in the game now, who has given me a lot of trouble in this particular livestream series. I don't think I had any issues with him at all in my Let's Plays. I think I did 8 playthroughs in my Let's Play series. Pretty sure. So, yeah. Didn't really have any issues with the man-eaters. But basically the man-eaters are the original bell tower gargoyles. They are the basis for the gargoyle system. I actually don't... Oh, maybe I did see the pre-order bonus weapons. I was kind of interested to... Well, I was kind of... I guess entertained by the fact that they were literally the weapons that I was expecting to appear in the game. I knew that they were going to appear, I just didn't think that they would be shown off so almost enthusiastically, like, look guys, we've got these weapons in the game now, you get them when you pre-order. And it's like, each one, you know, you got the scythe that I was talking about, you got the weapons that the gold skeletons use, etc. And I'm like, well, couldn't you just save that for the full game? Maybe have actual unique weapons that wouldn't appear in any point in the original game for the pre-order bonus. I don't know. And generally it's not completely, how do I say, unique to the pre-order. you should be able to get them normally in the full game. They're not just good ideas, Gessiger, it's a great game. It's not just some kind of game that didn't reach its full potential. I suppose it didn't reach its full potential, ultimately. Can you stop that? Because it was PS... Oh, stop it. If you're gonna play this fucking game, I swear to God. Alright. But yeah, it didn't reach its full potential in terms of sales, I will admit. Maybe. That was a bit close. But, yeah, in terms of sales, it did not reach its full potential, I will agree, but in terms of what it actually gave to us as a video game, it's damn near perfect. It's so well done. So, can it be improved upon? Yeah, probably. But it's not bad on its own. Either way. For example, I wasn't upset when they got rid of item burden in Dark Souls. When I played Dark Souls for the first time and I saw that there was no item burden, I was like, thank God for that. Because it's not good. It's annoying. But again, I wouldn't want the remake to get rid of item burden, because for me that's Demon Souls. You have item burden in Demon Souls, and if you don't like it, tough shit. Go play Dark Souls 3 or something. Then I'd say they probably won't bring back item burden. Maybe that's something that's been confirmed by now, I'm not sure, but yeah. Well, you did say that it could use some work, which is not the impression that I get from the system. But maybe that's because it's kind of normal to me. It's been an established norm for a long time in my life, so yeah. Can you stop standing in a part where I can't hit you? It's kind of fucking annoying. If you could maybe come down. I will have to be more careful of my health than ever before, because I am of course using a weapon that harms me when I hit enemies, so... Trying to cut that tail. As you can see, I'm rolling there to avoid his... Well, the whole thing where he knocks me back, I want to avoid that. There we go, got him. That was pretty smooth. Just as the other one appeared, I managed to kill the first one. The reason why that worked very smoothly is because I'm doing very appropriate damage for this boss. Oftentimes when I do this boss, I'm not dealing appropriate damage at all. You can see I've lost a lot of health, even though I haven't been hit by the monsters, or by the boss, because I am being harmed each time I attack. Ooh. Was expecting a different attack to that. I need to heal up just to be nice and careful. Well, why the fuck would a Dark Souls remake be necessary? It's already been given a remaster, and quite frankly, I mean, I guess they could do a remake, but I would say maybe in 5 years from now, or even 10 years from now, because there's no reason to have a remake now. There's nothing wrong with the remaster. At all. So it just seems really dumb to me, unless gaming technology really which it will eventually evolve immensely, but even then, will it be worthwhile doing remakes? I'm not sure. But I suppose the Soul series, even if it stops, even if the Soul series stops and only the spiritual successors remain, I'm assuming this series will still be given remasters and remakes, and it'll just go on forever. Well, you're right. It won't be necessary, but They will make money out of it. Also, welcome Michael, good to see you again. We are coming up to the Archdemon. Honestly, I didn't get many souls from killing the man-eaters. Only about 20,000, which is pretty sad. Of course, I will be getting the souls from the man-eater soul, man-eater demon soul, because I don't really feel like using the Needle of Eternal Agony. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Yeah, Demon Souls for me aged very, very well. Yes, Demon Souls... You know what? A lot of people feel, and I sort of agree with this, that Demon Souls, the remake, is over-designed. The reason why Demon Souls the remake is over-designed is because this game still looks good. This game right here looks good. Yeah, 2009, but hey. Who's going to play this now and be like, ugh, this game is old and gross? For a long time, this game looked better than... In my opinion, this game looks better than the first Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne look better, I would say. But... it always had it has a very clean look to it, whereas the first Dark Souls was gritty, stylistically gritty and dirty, which was good and effective, but in terms of graphics, this game always looked a bit better to me. And for that reason it aged very well, but if they're going to do a remake of it, it was very important for them to really make this game pale in comparison. So I think that was the reason why things are over-designed. It's because they're really trying to blow this original game out of the water so that no one's sitting there going, well, this doesn't look that much better. But, yeah, of course, no one would. When you see those side-by-side comparisons, it really does make this look outdated. And is it necessary for the remake to do that? For them, I would say so. Again, they just really want to make it. They want to make it very clear that we're now in a different era of graphics and gaming. So. Why the fuck does Dark Souls 3 need a remaster? I mean, I guess it came out in 2016, but it looks so good. Like, how the fuck could they improve upon it? At this stage, I mean, eventually, yes, they'll be able to improve upon it, but I don't think enough evolution has taken place for it to warrant a fucking remaster. That's ridiculous. Yes, I understand that you have the financial incentive, but come on. Right, hit the chair. No. Again, health management is a little harder with this weapon, but that's alright. Getting some good damage in return. It is possible to be parried by this boss. Fortunately, he did not do that to me this time. I'm making good points, Ethan. How dare you? How dare you? Do we want to use the yellow demon soul for anything? I don't think so. The yellow demon soul can be used for Soul Sucker, which basically gives it, or is it Soul Thirst? No, sorry, Soul Thirst, which gives you more souls. It's sort of a passive spell. Insanity Catalyst, Homing Soul Arrow, and I think one other thing. I think it might be a miracle. But either way, I don't think we're going to use it. We will use it, but more like consume it. I guess use and consume will be the two different words to differentiate between my using it. Ugh, God. Anyway. Mixed Demon Soul. I certainly don't have mixed feelings about consuming that piece of shit. Well, the soul isn't a piece of shit, it's what you do with it. The result, the weapon result, is a piece of shit. Alright, we are now at almost the same number of souls we had before, which is currently 113,685. I just, the whole idea of a Dark Souls 3 remaster to me right now just sounds, ugh. Even in 4 years I don't think it will be necessary because it looks really good. But, I don't know. I bet in 4 years I still will not have played Dark Souls 3 enough to even, for a moment, entertain the thought of playing a remastered version. So, we'll see. But I don't think I'd be playing it. Alright, so, leveling up. You are here. I was actually staring right at her, and I turn around to look for her. I'm like, fucking losing my mind. I guess my health is fine for now. Alright, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Yeah, of course not. Maybe with one weapon. This set is just... anyway. It is what it is. Blind. I haven't really been using the blind. There was no reason to use the blind in that particular fight. The blind is most useful in this location. Lots of human enemies, or at least I think they're humans, with shields and such. Shadow of the Colossus I can't really comment on. I haven't played it. Seems alright. Seems like something I would enjoy, but haven't played it, so I can't really say much about it. I actually don't remember the... well, if they made that mobile Dark Souls spin-off to promote Dark Souls 3, then it makes sense that I don't remember it, because I had completely switched off from the Souls community at that time. I had well and truly extricated myself for the reason that I had completely... I was more... like, my mood was more foul then than what it is today by far, because that was when Dark Souls 2 was the most recent game. And I hated Bloodborne, I fucking hated Dark Souls 2, and everyone was furiously masturbating over both of them, right? And I'm just sitting here like, oh, fuck all of you. So, yeah, completely... I actually didn't know Dark Souls 3 had come out. I didn't even know that it existed until like 3 months or 4 months after it had released. And then I saw that it was out and I was like, oh great, I don't give a shit. Moved right along. So that's how I felt at that time. So no, I didn't actually notice that Dark Souls spin-off. It was called Slashy Souls. It was so unpopular they took it off the app stores. That's hilarious. Maybe I should stream it. I'd have to get BlueStacks or something. That's right. Gameplay definitely trumps graphics in terms of importance, but yeah, I would guess that the gameplay will be better in the remaster. I hope. If they actually end up having worse combat in the remake... Did I say remaster? I meant remake. If in the remake they actually manage to have worse combat than what is present in this game, then that's going to be beyond pathetic. I'm pretty sure that will not happen. I'm pretty sure it will be better. So, yeah. I would say the remake will be the definitive Demon Souls. I don't want it to be, but it will probably end up being that. Main reason why I don't want it to be that is because I'm not going to be playing it for ages, so... Unless someone wants to get me a PS5 and the game. Well, actually, no, they just have to get me a PS5. I can shoulder the burden of paying for the game itself, but yeah, I do not have any intention of spending what will end up being about 800 Australian dollars just to play Demon Souls, the remake. So that is including the game price, of course. What are we doing now? I don't know. Did we get a Stone of Ephemeralize? No. Thought we got it at the end of it. No, I must be confused. Okay, well geez, I think we've reached a point, we've killed, yeah, okay, we're actually quite far through the game right now. What else was it? This is a dexterity build, I should have a bow. I've been very lazy. I should have a bow. I think any dexterity build should have a bow, because bows are dexterity weapons. I don't even have one. What else was I wanting? Surely there was something else. I guess I can continue to upgrade this. This is at +7. How are we going for Hearthstone? Let's have a little bit of a gander. Not amazingly, but let's go and kill some crystal lizards, shall we? I think that would be a good plan, although I think it would be best now to equip the Thieves' Ring. We don't want to scare off the lizards anymore. Yes. It's not just Canadians, it's also... Oh well, you think it's bad for us, Australians and Canadians, try the Europeans. Their taxes, holy shit. It's fucking awful. Fucking awful. Really expensive over there. So yeah, I would complain, but no. Basically. So let's try and not annoy any of those black phantoms over there. Okay, what? Oh, it was the edge of his horn. I didn't see the horn. Thought I was somehow glitching on the rubble. Alright, let's try and get this lizard. It's going to be dangerous. Oh yeah, that's right, he always gets stuck on this. That's good. Let's kill him. Come on. Oh my god, he's got a lot of health. Or defense, whatever it is. Holy shit. He's not good. Kill him, kill him. I don't give a shit at this point. Can you please not? You know what I got killed by? I got killed by this archer bitch, right? So I'm actually not doing much damage to this lizard at all. So... it's a bit dark, isn't it? Alright. Alright. That should be a little more reasonable. You guys are probably going, is it? I can't tell. It is, believe me. It wouldn't actually be $100 for the game. 100 Australian. It would probably be closer to 80. I'm just rounding up, you know. Not doing too well in the health department at the moment. Maybe I did kill myself with the... Oh no, I don't think I did kill... It might have obviously contributed to my death. But, it was the white arrow from that female Black Phantom. Chunk of hardstone times 3. Oh, you... Wow, I actually survived that. Look at my health right now. Check it out, guys. I'm actually going to run over here and check to see what that is. 3. I've got 3 HP right now, guys. I was hoping for 1, actually. Yeah, hiltless. I'll have you know, it's actually originally called the Gripless. It was called the Gripless in the original translation. Hello. This is a great situation for a bow. Shame I don't have one. What is the best bow for dexterity? Is it the composite bow? Is it composite or compound? I never know. Why do I never know that? I guess it's compound, isn't it? Why do I say composite? Because, I mean, composite doesn't even make sense. It's not like two different halves coming into one bow or something. Okay, so compound longbow, I'm assuming, would be the best for us. Could always be wrong. Maybe this requires some research. Let's do that now. I see. So Michael has to pay that much for his game. That's pretty terrible. Is Michael in Europe or... Hold on, let me check. Oh, I see. The digital deluxe version is that much. That's unfortunate. I'm guessing Michael's in Canada. I think even the Australian dollar has been doing better than the Canadian dollar for the last 3 years, so... Yes. I'm checking bows in terms of which one's going to do the most damage with dexterity, and also if I need the... Is it sticky infusion? Excuse me. I think Spiderstone makes it sticky, and then has a higher dexterity scaling. That's my memory of it. Okay. Weapons... Come on now. We want bows, wherever they are. Here we go, bows and crossbows. We will not be using a crossbow. I hate crossbows, I really do. Not my thing. I like to be able to aim with my ranged weapon, if you wouldn't mind. So. Ooh, a 20... Oh, of course not. I was going to say, oh, a 22 strength requirement. It's not how that works. Because, of course, you always two-hand the weapon, so... You won't need the actual one-handed strength requirement. You can't one-hand shoot a bow. How ridiculous is that? Anyway. Like, what a pointless thing. Okay. I'm interested to see if the longbow... Well, maybe the white bow could be... No, that's a... I think we need even more strength than that. Although I think, yeah, we can still use the white bow, I believe. Anyway, whatever. I'm going to use probably the compound longbow, sticky. Let's see. Oh yeah, it was called the Scouse in the original translation. Increases range by 5. Yeah, sticky is the way to go. But that's, okay, let's do a comparison between that and the regular longbow. I believe the compound longbow is better than the regular longbow. Okay, sticky longbow, that's... Ooh. Yes, that's better. Well, no, what I mean is that I was correct in that the compound longbow is superior. Which is very good. Because I think I know where to get the compound longbow. Unless I'm thinking of the location of the compound shortbow. And if that's the case, then that's pretty annoying, because I'm going to go there anyway. And see if I can find it. Oh yeah, what compound longbow +3 is needed for sticky. Okay. Or rather, needed to make it sticky. Alrighty then. I've got some enemies to kill. I am prepared. I'm pretty unimpressed that I did die in World 1.4, because obviously I don't have that many Stones of Ephemeralize at the moment, so... Get over here. Oh, I have the Thief's Ring on, that's true. Come on. Just you in front. Just you. And you can die. Isn't it nice to have decent damage for a change? I feel like when I've been going through here recently, I've always been heavily underpowered. So yes, I'm trading off my health for less, how do I say, less aggressive enemies, yeah. Holy arrow ×4. Any Bladestone? Hey, just like that. Ask and you shall receive. There we go. Again, losing health because they're hillless, but that's what it is. Okay, so we want to head over this way. Question. I was hugging the wall, which I do every time I walk through here. You know how many times I've walked through here in my goddamn life? And I did what I do every single time. Except this time, for some reason, I managed to get hit by that. Why? Hugging the wall allows you to clear it. So how did that not happen? I don't understand. Get over here. That's alright, it's not the first time I've had to waste my fucking time in this location. Shard of Bladestone, thank you very much. Good things come to those who wait, I believe is the phrase Gessiger. Alright. Hey. I hate it when they do the wide roll. You have to try and catch up with them with your camera. It's a little frustrating, more than a little. At least I'm doing one-shot backstabs, that's definitely encouraging. Actually, I want to move this bit. There we go. Here's my soul. How many? Oh, 10,000 or 11,000 soul. Okay, hugging the wall. Why? That's what I do every time, and I never get hit by it. Why am I suddenly being hit by it? What's going on? I'm so fucking confused. Okay, whatever. I mean, fine. If we're gonna do this... Like, what the fuck? I never get hit by it. You think I haven't done this before? Of course I have. I have gone through this fucking location probably 15 times in one recording, and that would never be what killed me. That fucking corridor. That would never be what killed me. Usually it was this part here. Trying to get through these pricks. At, like, soul level 5 or some shit. Whatever, dickhead. Whatever. Nice backwards fucking cartwheel trick. Alright. Bloody high, people. Alright. Now, let's just do this, eh? Because it's better to be safe than sorry. I did not expect the process of getting this fucking bow to be so lengthy. What an annoyance, really. And stick it in him, yeah. Right in his chest. Hello. Of course, there is a secret wall there. Illusory wall is the word. Secret words too. Alright, so I believe, yes, this is the place. Here's hoping that this is not the short bow and is in fact the longbow. Let's find out. It's the longbow, thank God for that. Okay. We can all breathe a collective sigh of relief. And promptly get the fuck out of here, because I'm sick of looking at this place now. Well and truly. Alright. I probably don't need Half Moon Grass anymore. I think it's had its time. May as well kill you. possibly for Bladestone. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to hold my breath on it. But you never know. What are you giving me? Well, Shard of Bladestone is not too bad. I will take that. I do need a lot of regular Bladestone, I will admit. I just prefer chunks at the moment. Actually, I probably have enough chunks to level up my Sharp Uchigatana, so let's do that. Ugh. Oh, stretching a bit. Alrighty. So, we'll put away that Bladestone just to lighten the load a bit. Put away the War Scythe, don't need that. I'll also be upgrading the Compound Longbow to +3. Is this... Hold on, am I stupid? Have I given Sparkly the Crow a Talisman of God to get a Colourless Demon Soul yet? Because I think... Don't both of them give Colourless Demon Souls? I think they do. Oh my god. That is annoying. Okay, well let's go back. Let's go back. I'm being stupid. So, we have the Gold Mask and a Talisman of God. If we give both to Sparkly the Crow, we will get 2 Colourless Demon Souls from that. And then we'll be able to upgrade the Hiltless even further. So basically that Sharp Uchigatana upgrade is going to be totally useless. Oh well. More Bladestone. Okay, well, thanks for your support, Arexian. I'm gonna mash him. Yeah, get mashed. You guys just got mashed. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it. Mashed like a bunch of potatoes in the evening. I don't know what I'm saying either. Let that be known. Holy arrow. Yeah, so if you want my personal recommendation, it would be not to touch bowgun until you get to G rank. But if you really want to use it, you can try doing it in high rank. It's really up to you. I would never ever recommend it in low rank for the reason that yes, ammunition is too expensive at that point. Where are we going? Shit, here we go again with this thing. Let's just hug the wall. That's what I usually do. Maybe I usually just get past it before I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I've always just gotten past it before they went down the hallway. And I just hugged the wall thinking that that would help, but it actually doesn't. Who knows? Maybe I've learned something new today. Alright. Now I know you're here. He's having some problems, as you can tell. Would you like to try a little harder to reach me? I mean, I can help you out by actually jumping right in front of you like that. Not a problem. Good day. Feels good to have good damage. More Guard of Guidance. Yes, yes. So of course this is, for anyone who hasn't seen it, the most awkward Sparkly the Crow slash Snuggly the Crow slash... What was the other one? The 2 crows. Anyway, yeah, this is the most awkward system of them all. You have to quit and reload. Although I think it's the same in Dark Souls, isn't it? Or at least in the original version. I'm assuming they fixed that in the remaster. I will admit that it's kind of awkward, but... Yeah, quitting and reloading, that's a thing. I have a feeling it was the same in Dark Souls. I remember it being the same. Colourless Demon Soul. Oh yes, I will give you something to trade. I don't believe I've done this yet. The Talisman of God is in my inventory, but it's possible to get more than one Talisman of God per playthrough, so yeah. I don't think I've done it there. Right. I meant Dark Souls 2. There are 2 crows in Dark Souls 2 as well. I forgot what they're called now. They've got fairly normal names, I think. Normal enough. Alright. And Colourless Demon Soul number 2. Turns out that I have not actually given that to the crow this time. That is a Stone of Ephemeralize that I always seem to forget about. Well, there you go, that was definitely a worthwhile venture. 2 Colourless Demon Souls and a Stone of Ephemeralize. That doesn't get much better than that. Glad I remembered to fucking do that. My brain kicked in or something. Glad I cleared that, by the way. That would have been very annoying to die there. Incredibly annoying. I've got 24,000 souls. Not a huge amount, but that will add up in the future. That's how it always is. Alright. So, we've got some upgrading to do. And I'm quite ready. Quite ready. Again, we are getting towards the end. We'll probably only have one recording for the new game Dexterity build after this. And as for whether or not I try to get pure Bladestone, don't count on it. Don't count on it. Really not a high chance of that. Alright. Let's upgrade you first, shall we? Oh, we've only got 2 chunks and that's exactly what we need, so there we go. +3. And then this will probably be the last upgrade that we take. So we could get you to +5, but I think I'd rather... I mean, blind +3 versus blind +5 is not going to be a huge damage difference. The blind is never going to be a really strong weapon. Whereas the hillless will actually get a major boost in damage over 2 upgrades, so let's do that. That is hillless +3. We've got both of them at a +3 now. That's good to see. We are now doing 276 damage with the hillless, which will only get higher as I believe it goes to a... Oh, it's already at an S scaling, good to see. So, now that it's an S scaling, every single dexterity increase will increase this weapon's damage by quite a bit. Although I think the soft cap might be 40. I forget now, but 40 sounds about right to me. I'm being stupid. That was not the end of my upgrading journey. There is more yet to do. Oh. Stretch me back. Got the Compound Longbow here. We need some shards of Harnstone. We need you to +3. Okay. Get another 5 Harnstone shards, and then hopefully we've got a decent amount of Spider Stone. I haven't gone out of my way to collect Spider Stone. I had completely forgotten that I would need it. But, anyway. Yeah, we're only getting this much Harnstone because we're not going to be upgrading through the regular path with this bow. With a build like this, we don't really want that. For builds that don't really capitalize on dexterity quite so much, yeah, it's better to just upgrade normally, but we have a rather specialist set at the moment. Okay, oh, this is always encouraging, isn't it? Okay, Spider Stone. Where should I get you? Probably here. I think I could be wrong, but I do think that the crystal lizards drop Spider Stone. But only in 2-1. Let's have a look. Pretty sure that I'm correct, but... Spider Stone, here we go. What have we got? Ah, they drop from the fist-wielding... Yeah. The punching scale miners in both 2-1 and 2-2, and only the 2-1 crystal lizards drop Spiderstone. So, here's a problem. We don't really want to be relying on drop rates because we are currently at, if not pure white in this location, very close to it. But whatever. This is a nightmare, it really is. Let's just make our way through this area. And hope that we get some Spiderstone. I'm certainly not holding out hope, but we may as well try. It's better than nothing. Better than giving up. Or so I say. Alright, good night, Potato. This has been activated, hasn't it? Am I crazy? I never picked up the Stone of Ephemeralize down here. I always do that. God, what the fuck was I doing? That's ridiculous. Or whatever. How did I... This is crazy. Anyway, let's go pick up this Stone of Ephemeralize. I've been very negligent in this build. Here we go. Stone of Ephemeralize. I probably will. You know what, that's a good point. That's a great idea. My next location to take down the Pure Black should be Stonefang Tunnel, the place that I'm in right now. Because if I get this to Pure Black... So what I would do is I would get it to Pure Black to first grind Spiderstone. And then I would try to wait until I had enough Spiderstone before killing the Primeval Demon, who obviously appears down here. So maybe we should save the Crystal Lizards for that, because I think the Crystal Lizards also have better drop rates in Pure Black. It's just the difference is that they, in fact, appear a limited number of times. So we've got 4 Stones of Ephemeralize. I think we're going to need as many as 7 to get this place to Pure Black. So... yeah, we've got our work cut out for us, guys. We need a lot of Stones of Ephemeralize. And I think I can buy some from Patches. I don't know how many he sells. I think he sells 3 maximum. He might even sell less. But they're very expensive. They're like 30,000 souls each. Something ridiculous. Maybe even as many souls as 50,000. Now, I don't know why they think that a Stone of Ephemeralize is actually worth that much. Oh, he's not selling it. Why not? That's very strange. Have I only... I believe he sells Stones of Ephemeralize if you've spoken to him in both 2-1 and 4-2. Or rather 2-2 and 4-2, sorry. And I'm quite sure that I have spoken to him in both locations, yet he's not selling. See how he's selling the cat ring? Anyway. God, the fragrant ring's fucking expensive, look at that. Yeah, very strange. Well, this is a problem. Where do we get Stones of Ephemeralize? We can go through here and try to get a Stone of Ephemeralize in that location. That'll take us to what, 4? No, that'll take us to 5. What else? There's another Stone of Ephemeralize just before the boss here. Okay, so what we're probably going to end up doing, guys, is we will end up having the Storm Ruler, or the Storm King, sorry, be the final boss of this playthrough. Because we want to keep you at Pure Black and also have access to that Black Phantom, Black Uchigatana skeleton. Not Black Phantom, just Black Uchigatana skeleton until the end. So what we will probably do is, because if I'm going to get these Stones of Ephemeralize, one of them is just before the boss, here. So if we're going to go that far, we may as well just kill the boss, so that's what we'll do. Oh, is it? I don't know, maybe some other people are lurking as well. No, it looks like just the both of us. Why do I have 2 dislikes? Who have I pissed off recently? What did I... What have I said to annoy people recently? I don't know what it is. There's this There are people who get offended by things that I say, and they hang around for about a week, disliking all of my videos, and then they eventually disappear. It's so fucking bizarre. It's very frustrating to me for the reason that likes are really important for someone like me who has limited discoverability. And yet some, you know, how do I say, offended, pissed off individual wants to make my life harder for that, and for some stupid little reason. And they're just going to disappear anyway. I mean, the more mature thing would be to just get the fuck over it and stop watching, I suppose. I don't know. And it's not like I actually go out trying to offend people, it just happens because I have opinions, and people don't like my opinions, so there you go. Oh, I said I hated Bloodborne, that's right, shit. He hates Bloodborne. Dislike. That's a good point. See, I can't even keep track of the things that I say that might offend people. Just can't keep track of it anymore. Give you a nice... Well, that was my attempt to give him a nice backstab, and that did not happen. As you can tell. This guy is the biggest pushover when it comes to this group of Black Phantoms. Well, and then he rolls through my attack quite adroitly. And he gives me a sword that I'm not even going to pick up. No, not even going to do it. Not even for hoarding's sake. I won't do it. Hoarding's sake? Just hoarding's sake. For the sake of hoarding. Anyway. English lessons with Doomlink. Ah, fuck. I'm reacting to the poor frame rate. And the reason why people don't like it when someone's got a different opinion is because they attach their egos to their opinions, and if you say something that they like is bad, they automatically feel as if you're attacking them personally. Because they're like, well, if you don't like something I like, then you must not like me. It's weird, and it's a very flawed way of looking at things. It's very reactionary. There's not much thought that goes into it on the part of the person with the opinion who's getting offended. So, roll attacks are absolutely necessary with this guy. You need good mobility because he's a real asshole. And as you can see, there is not much margin for error. He deals a lot of fucking damage. Oh yeah, the scraping spear was something that I wanted to make. That's true. Totally unnecessary, by the way, and it's only going to do like 250... Yeah, maybe I won't even bother with it, to be honest. I mean, I would like to have it, but God, it's not worthwhile. And it also requires Colourless Demon Souls, and I'm not spending any of my fucking Colourless Demon Souls on that. It's just not happening. Oof, he nearly fucking got me there. That would have been nothing short of horrendous. There we go. Come on. I think he had a bit of a problem there. He's only going to give me the tower shield. I'm doing it for the souls, nothing more. Like, that's 16,000 for one dead enemy. So that's worthwhile for me. Okay, let's kill you. I am so ready to kill you. By the way, going through this area without the Thief's Ring, yeah, a little hard. Harder, at the very least. Oh my goodness me. That is for my shield. Which, by the way, I forgot to level up. Not that I was really able to, I don't think I have the necessary materials for it. Yeah, I will try to go through here and... Ooh. Yeah, I'll try to go through here and grind hardstone from all these lizards, which will be much easier now that those Black Phantoms are dead. In fact, I probably should be using the blind because of these, well, the one coming up ahead is going to need a better weapon. Oh, why did I do that? That was a pretty stupid idea. Usually I don't try to take him head on. Oh my god. Hello. Actually, now that I think about it, this is not a good idea. It should be alright if I come up here and fight him. Yeah, let's go. I'm happy to fire you up here, mate. Because I don't have the Thieves' Ring, he's probably going to chase me all the way up. Yeah, see this? I'm happy to fight him up here. It's very important not to fight this guy with the archers being able to hit you. Because the archers do a lot of damage in this area. Hit them both. Fuck me. Okay, got you. Now for you, who is obviously going to cause trouble. Look at this. He's so fast. What the fuck? How is he so fast? It's important not to fall. I knew he hadn't finished his combo. I just wanted to slip an attack in there. I got 6 Full Moon Grasp from him. That's very good. Tone magic down in the remake, I think that's inevitable because magic has always been viewed as a way to play the game easily. And I think they want to try to make it hard, so that will probably happen. We may as well equip the bow just to hit these fat official. I don't know. We've got some holy arrows, so that's going to do some damage at least. Let's equip the compound longbow here. I just want to deal with this. Actually, we don't need to do that. Let's just do this. The dragon will do the damage for us. So maybe it's not necessary. Yeah, this isn't necessary. Let's equip the blind, just for the sake of it. See, 165 damage, while the blind can hit through shields very easily. 160 damage is just completely unacceptable. Come on. Just have to be very careful with what I'm doing here, because I usually use the Thieves' Ring coming through here. No, I don't trust that. If you do it too fast, you do get fire breathed on your face. It happens. Looks like we're alright. There's another crystal lizard up here. Here we go. Now, will the fat official follow me? Possibly. Definitely could happen. Oh, come on. No, you're not playing this with me, mate. You're dead. And you are certainly dead now. Not just dying, you are dead now. Okay. So there's a knight shield and knight sword just down here. Not really interested in it. I've already got the knight shield, obviously. Okay, so do we have... Yes, I think our friend is here. As far as whether or not the Thieves' Ring is going to help us here, I can't say for sure. My guess would be no. I think it's safe to go. Don't talk to me, Beor, goddamn. See, I got fucking hit there. I think I know who to blame for that. Anyway. Let's pick up these items, shall we? I'm not going further to pick up that item because I think I'll fuck that up. Oh, I forgot Mephistopheles. Oh, shit. Okay, well, we'll miss out on one of our... Yeah, okay. Well, we were going to miss out on it anyway. But basically, Mephistopheles will give us a task to kill... I'll just be over it. Oh, shit. I've really fucked it up now. Whatever. I missed my Colourless Demon Soul from Mephistopheles. That is how it is. The one that I still had access to. I think, well, I can technically still do it if I kill Beor here, but that's going to be really hard with the dragon as well. Whatever. Magic isn't really useless, it's just that you do need a build for it. And if you do have a dedicated build to use magic, it will be easier to get through the game as compared to not using magic. That's how it usually is. So, yeah. I'm probably going to lower the volume of the game because with this fucking fire going, it's just fucking loud. Again, I hate fighting this boss with this asshole fucking breathing fire, but that's how it has to be, I suppose. Still got, I believe, 1 stone short of what I need, but... Yeah, Firestorm is incredibly powerful in this game. Very, very strong. This is one thing that they will obviously fix in the remake, the whole thing where you can end up doing the final boss. This is not going to be the final boss for me, but for a lot of people it is. You know, doing the final boss with this fucking dragon breathing fire the whole time, causing the room to shake, this loud fucking noise, it just ruins the fight. So that will be something that will obviously change. Looking forward to that. I think I mean, normally I wouldn't take on this fucking boss with limited health, but whatever, let's do it. Of course, oh, we've got 72,000 souls. Let's be careful. Good day. I'm going to do a strong attack on you, seeing as though you're giving me that opportunity. Again. So yeah, of course we do need to be careful with our health here. I have a lot of full moon grass, so I'm happy to use it unnecessarily like that. Unnecessarily in the sense that it's, you know, quite over the top for just a tiny amount of health. Katanas are good for this guy because you do have a nice running attack. Oh, I hate it when I'm off target like that. I don't think this guy bleeds. It would make sense if he could bleed, but I don't think he does. See how the fucking room's shaking? It's stupid, I hate it. Oh. Not good. Oh, nearly fucked that up. Very close to fucking that up. Oh my god. It's disorientating when you've got the fucking room shaking. When you're focusing on one target like this and the room's shaking all over the fucking place, it almost hurts your head. Oh my god, that was unexpected to say the least. Wolf shit. I don't really want to fight him here though. This spot right here, not the best. I'm rolling just slightly too late. Oh good. He's punishing me at the moment. I feel like my damage has decreased. I'm probably wrong, but that's how it feels. Again. Oh no, look at this. Oh shit, I'm in the actual shit right now. What was that? It was a bit of a mess, wasn't it? Failed my mash. I mashed the skeletons, but I failed to mash King Allant. Arsehole. Yeah, that's true. There aren't as many rushdown bosses that you have. Alrighty. How did you defeat my precious demon? Because, I don't know. I'm good with fast rolling, I suppose. Absolutely miserable fight with low mobility and shield reliance. Even Dark Silver Shield, ugh. Not fun. Not fun at all. I thought the Dark Silver Shield would be fine, but it's really not. Get the volume back up. Oh. Okay, so what the hell are we doing? We've got 147,000 souls. Should I be putting this into endurance? Probably not, but actually what we should do... No, let's put it all into endurance. Shall we just... Well, what is our current equip burden? Ooh. Yeah, I think we can do it. Oh wait, hold on though. That's with the Ring of Great Strength, idiot. Oh my god, look at this. And how much does it increase by each time?
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Endurance. Ooh. That's going to be slow going. Is it even worth it? Is it even worth it? Well, to be honest, it's not that important now, because we've reached a point in the game where we've pretty much killed these bosses, and, yeah, I don't know. Are we going to use the False King Demon Soul for anything? I don't think so. So we can probably consume that for souls, we can level up some more, but... yeah. We're not going to use this for anything, are we? Don't think so. No. Alrighty. 221,000 souls, 9, or 221,929. So, yeah. I always have to wait for that fucking counter to stop adding souls. I'm like, okay, whenever you're ready. I'm always in the way of it, but that's how it is. Let's go for it. Endurance time. My god, couldn't even get you to 40. Annoying thing. Okay, well, whatever. It always feels like you haven't done much, doesn't it? But at least we've got a lot of stamina. Okay, so we've got 28,000 souls left. Not too bad. Okay, what are we doing now? Probably trying to get one more Stone of Ephemeralize if I can remember where one is. We already got the one in the Nexus, I think. I'd best make sure that we got the one in the Nexus. Bior isn't here, is he? No. He is still in World 1, which is fucking annoying. Is Mephistopheles here? No. Maybe my... oh, it's because my character tendency isn't black yet. Whatever. Whatever. I just didn't want to kill my NPCs yet. Alright, let's have a look and see where the... or rather, whether or not we have picked up the Stone of Ephemeralize. I vaguely remember doing it. But again, I have done so many builds that it's possible that I'm remembering back to the previous build that I did, so... I'd like to make sure. Looks like, yeah, we've already got it. It would be on that corpse if we didn't have it. So... alright. So at this point, I need to... maybe I could refer to something online to check to see if I can get a Stone of Ephemeralize that I haven't picked up yet. I try to pick up all the ones that I remember, but occasionally I do forget some, so let's have a look at Ephemeral Eye Stone locations. Apparently you can farm them. That's surprising. From who? 4-2 Black Phantom. In 4-2, kill the Reaper and head to that pit Patches pushes you down. That's not farming. If you kill Urbane before the Black Phantom, the Phantom will respawn every time you re-enter the world. Really? I forgot about that. I haven't used that in so long, but I remember that. Shit. I see. Yeah, that's a great idea. So I'm assuming if I've already killed the Black Phantom, then it won't reappear even after killing Saint Urbane in... I mean... yeah, I don't know. (5-1 and 5-2 Filthy Woman. She has a Stone of Ephemeralize for sale that can be farmed. After you die in body form, she has another stone for sale. but will only sell it while you are in soul form. I see. So basically killing yourself over and over again will give you a new stone each time. To buy, that is. Plague babies drop stones with Ephemeralize. With increased luck and a large sort of searching, it is not uncommon to find 3 stones in a run that lasts less than 3 minutes, but the plague babies are fucking annoying to kill. I see. To avoid being hit, back up a single step when you run into something solid in the swamp. Ah, right. Interesting. What is my... Oh! I'm going to have terrible chances of getting Stones of Ephemeralize from the Plague Babies because of my Valley of Defilement world tendency, so... I can probably still get stones from something. I'm surprised Patches isn't fucking selling them right now. Okay. Let's find actual locations of Stones of Ephemeralize. Come on. I apologise that I do at times have to take a moment or two, this is more than a moment at this point, to check things online. Alright, Stone of Ephemeralize locations. There's a lot. Okay. Right, so there is a Stone of Ephemeralize in the Pantheon, but of course you can only get in there if you're online. I'm currently offline, so I can't get it, unfortunately. With 20 plus faith, you can get one for free. Why is Patches not selling them? It's for 50,000 souls, I was right. But, yeah. Just looking for possible... Ooh. I did not get the stone in the Iron Maiden in 3.1. That's true. In the first cell on the left after the first fog gate. Yes. So, the first fog gate... Where is that? I think I know where that is. Yeah. We'll work it out. Yeah, I think I know where that is. Okay. All I need is one. I mean, I'd like more, but I only really need one. Okay, so with that, should be able to get it. Again, we might even need more than 7, but I think we need a minimum of 7 to get from basically pure white to pure black. Hello. Maybe we want to go this way, yeah. Let's go this way.
Help me.
Please, help me. As much as I'd like to, no. I will not help you. So the first fog gate, I believe, is just down here. It's the entrance over in that direction. Go away. There we go. Or is that not? No, that's not even a fog gate, is it? That's just a thing that you lift up. Shit. First fog gate, where the fuck is that? I can't even remember now. First fog gate. Oh, is this? Oh, maybe this is a fog gate. I just can't remember. I guess I just don't take notice of it. So I think it's here. I think it's in this cell. Down here. There are guys here who attack you, so you do need to be careful, and they will poison you with their daggers. There isn't an Iron Maiden in here, so... It said first cell on the left, so I'm obviously not in the right fucking area. Oh my god. Maybe there's a fog gate in... Why can't I even remember where the fog gates are? Alright. Maybe there was a fog gate all the way over here. It's possible. So that would mean that it's in this cell, if I'm correct. Yeah, this is probably what it is. So that must be a fog gate I had forgotten. And then there's only one Iron Maiden here. Is this a Stone of Ephemeralize? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So that's a Stone of Ephemeralize that I never really get, because I just never bother going in there. Good to know. I need to try and remember that. Okay, so with that, we should now try to kill ourselves in World 2. Hopefully we can get to pure black relatively easily. We'll see what happens. But yeah, of course we won't be killing the primeval demon immediately because we do want good drop rates for Bladestone. Not just from the scale miners, but also the lizards themselves. Okay, so let's head on over here. What is our soul requirement for leveling up? Made in Black is over here. Good day. 35,000, shit. Do I have anything to give me souls? I have this. Yeah! 400 souls, awesome. Alright. Time to kill myself a few times. Best place to do it is here, because there is a nice drop off that is easy to make use of. I'll probably try to do some Bladestone farming off camera. I'm not going to do all of it off camera, but I will do a percentage of it for the Oh, I'm already live, am I? Oh, it's because I killed the False King. That's a good point. Completely forgot about that. Yes. Indeed. It's just funny because it's not like she impacted anything. She just reached the point where she was obviously going to die. But, there we go. Let's make sure that we pick up our soul each time, because if we don't, we will lose 30,000 souls. I don't want to do that. Now, probably sounds unnecessary to say that, but it's not, because I have actually lost a lot of souls, because I get a bit stuck into the whole killing myself repeatedly process, and actually completely forget to pick up my soul. So, it's a bit annoying. More than a bit, depending on the number of souls you end up leaving behind. We'll go until we have 3 stones left, just for good measure. I want to make sure we don't use too many. But I think we'll need 6. Again, not 7 because we were already alive from the revival that we received from having killed the False King. Hope you guys will enjoy a little bit of as I continue to do this. Fortunately, the soul is now in a spot where it's pretty hard to walk past it. Just as well. I'm not trying to do it at the same time, I'm just, you know, trying to interact in some way. But yeah, as far as whether or not I will be able to get that Colourless Demon Soul killing Bior, I think I will. I think I will. As long as he is not killed by the dragon. This is the big concern for me. I'm hoping that I can kill him and not have the dragon kill him, because if the dragon kills him, that's not me killing him. So that will not actually count towards me having assassinated him, and under those circumstances I will not receive a Colourless Demon Soul, which is really annoying. Because the same thing happens when Ostrava kills himself. If you are given a task by Mephistopheles to kill Ostrava, and you talk to him and he kills himself, he will just not actually have died by your hand, therefore you will not receive the reward. I can't remember what Mephistopheles says. She's like, unfortunately, he's dead, or something like that. I don't know. Probably not even, but either way. Let's check our world tendency. Of course, for those who are not aware, it is necessary to return to the Nexus in order to update the world tendency. That is not something that you can keep track of. Ah. Okay. Well, that's good to know. You only need about 5 deaths, I think, in order to... Is that correct? Anyway. So we will go and kill some scale miners. Yeah, 5 deaths, I think. This is I don't even know if it was pure white though. It might have been one off pure white, might have been pure white. It's hard to tell sometimes. I think pure white almost has a... It's not actually white and gold and stuff. It actually has a little tinge of blue or something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe it depends on the Archdemon. The first Dark Souls game, I usually farm souls at the Phalanx. In the early game, I farm in the Dark Forest, whatever that's called. Darkroot Forest, that's what it's called. Okay, yeah, we can take off the Cling Ring because I did use a Stone of Ephemeralize. So the Fist Scale Miners, so this is one here. He has a chance to drop Spider Stone. There's a lot of Fist Scale Miners actually. Not dropping anything, sadly. Again, we are in pure black, so much higher chance of getting things, but still not quite good enough. These guys aren't dying in one hit because they're very resistant to slashing damage. But they're not so resistant that I... You know, these dogs right here, they can fuck off. I'm being pretty lazy, but this is unreasonable. Why are you still alive? What's going on with you? The guys with the bags don't respawn. That means that I haven't actually killed him before. Very weird. Here we go, Spider Stone. Oh, I'm going to kill myself if I'm not careful. That's obviously one of the reasons why I'm taking so much damage. Yes, you do get more from the Phalanx in the Painted World, because when you unlock that shortcut to the bonfire, you're able to reset it really quickly. So you just quickly kill the Phalanx, and then, just like that, you're basically done. You can just return to the bonfire, and do it over very quickly. It's much faster to get lots of souls. Doing a whole lot less damage this time. Just using the blind. Which is actually a problem. Let's use Ed's Grindstone. We will equip the Hiltless. I don't usually do this. It's not often that I whip out an Ed's Grindstone, but let's do it. Now, I don't believe that that returns durability to the max. Well, it did for this anyway. I don't know if it automatically returns it to the max. I can't recall. I think it does. Maybe it was not until Dark Souls 2 that things that repaired the weapon only partially repaired it. Or repaired at a certain amount. Because they wanted to, how do I say, nerf repair powder. For the reason that you already get all your durability back when you rest at a bonfire. So, there's some more scale miners down there, but I won't worry about them for now. We're getting it cool. I'm getting a bloody cool, mate. Actually, let's put it somewhere where you're not going to hear the fucking vibration. I mean, you'll still hear it, but whatever. Okay, that's even fucking worse. Oh. I give up. I hate that vibration shit. You know what? I'll hold it. How about that? That way there's no... Well, there's less vibration transfer. Maybe. Okay, now. Alright, so... trying to remember where that crystal lizard is. Oh, there's a Black Phantom Scale Miner. None of these guys are going to drop Spider stone, unfortunately. Look how much health he has. Well, yeah, it is health. I'm sure he hurts a lot too when he attacks. I wouldn't doubt it. Even with my current defense, current soul level. Wouldn't fuck with him. What does he give me? Shard of Sharpstone? Fair enough. Well, good to know. It's much better to take the Ed shortcut. Because the Crystal Lizard is much closer to this spot. I went through the first part because I wanted to kill the scale miners, but I would have actually been better off backtracking to that lift. That elevator. To get the lizard. Just couldn't quite remember where it was. You'd think I would remember by now. You really would think. Alright. So the Crystal Lizard is just here. Hello. There is a fucking Black Phantom Scale Miner right there. No, you can stop, sir. Oh, look at all this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why, this right here, let's all take this in for just a moment. This is why we go pure Black World Tendency to get Crystal Lizard drops. That was well fucking worth it, I'll tell you what. Well fucking worth it. Absolutely paid for itself. You idiot. Are we still alive? Should we use a shard of... shard of Archstone after that? Well, we don't have one, it turns out. But, yeah, crazy. May as well kill you. Yeah, that worked out so fucking well. Don't think you guys realize how well that worked out. Usually you'd be lucky to get a few shards from that Crystal Lizard. Maybe, you know, 2 or 3 regular shards. That was... God, what was that? A chunk, I think, 4 shards and pure Spider Stone. Crazy. Really crazy. What was it 2 that I got from the first scale miner? I can't remember. But anyway. What will we do? What's the fastest way out of here? The elevator. Let's go stick a sword in his back. Yeah. He quite dead. Don't think there are any fist-wielding scale miners around here. Alright. So we can already upgrade our... or rather upgrade into the sticky path. So we'll do that now. Don't think we can upgrade it twice though. Don't think we have enough regular shards. Here we go, Sticky Compound Longbow. +2 needs 1 more shard of Spider Stone. So what we'll do is we'll keep returning to that Crystal Lizard until it despawns. And then... I remember that there's some Spider Stone that I didn't pick up. Yes, I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. There's some Spider Stone that I didn't pick up in a little tunnel just before the boss of World 2-1. Yeah. It is funny to say he's wielding a fist. That's why I try to avoid saying it. But for some reason that's what immediately comes to mind. Okay, so... there was something else I wanted to do, but... whatever. Won't bother with that for now, because I've forgotten. So we're heading to the Armor Spider Archstone just for now, so that we can get to that Spider Stone that I was thinking of. I should have collected everything that was in the boss room. I usually do that just for the sake of it, but in case I didn't do that, I will... Aha, looks like I didn't, because I think this is also Spider Stone. I could be wrong. But see that in the distance? That is what I was talking about. think they are chunks of spider stone, which are very important because it's scales that I can get easily. Chunks I can't get quite so easily, so it's important that I pick these up. I don't know how many chunks it is, but... oh, just one. Okay. Well, better than nothing, isn't it? I'd rather that than nothing. There's nothing hidden around here, is there? Don't think so. Okay, let's head back to the Nexus and then go to 2-1, take the elevator, and kill the crystal lizard until it despawns. Can't frickin' talk. Oops, sorry. Bumped the old mic stand. Stretching my arms. We've been recording for about 2 hours. This has been much better recording than the previous part 54. Shut up, bird. Bloody birds. Who's got the patience for these birds? I certainly don't. You guys probably don't mind. You guys seem to be quite fine with the birds. I'm not. I feel as if they ruin me videos. But yeah, the Hillless has certainly been a good companion in this dexterity build. I'm quite happy with it. What is the damage I'm dealing with the Sharp Edge Katana at +3? As compared to... oh, yeah, quite a bit less. So therefore, I think what we'll do is stick with the Hillless, yeah. Good idea, Doomling. Oh my god. Again, I'm reacting to the terrible frame rate. Not easy on the eyes. That's a fist-wielding fellow. Again, fist-wielding. Maybe unarmed would be better. Still got a lot of full moon grass, so I guess all those deaths in World 1.3 did leave me with something of worth, which is good. What have we got? Oh my fucking goodness, look at this! Is that like... this is crazy. Again, we got the same... well, I think we got even more shards this time. Or maybe it's the same as what we had last time, but... yeah, that's crazy. We got the exact same drop twice, which is pretty crazy, but... I guess if you're a pure black, and kill that crystal lizard, you are well rewarded. Very well rewarded. And I'm glad. That means we're not really going to have any issues upgrading this bow. And I'm glad, because I'd like to get this done nice and easily, and quickly. Don't want to spend a long time on this. But we have enough shards now to upgrade again. I'm glad you can't hear any birds. It's just as well. Alright. And we shouldn't have any issues getting the shards for this. Alright. So I'm hoping for about 2 more kills of the crystal lizard. I've got no idea if the crystal lizard ran away the first time I went through World 2.1. I don't think it did. I don't think I would have alerted it. So I usually don't go that way. I usually go around back, and then I should be well out of the crystal lizard's range as far as causing it to run away. So... yeah, we should be good to kill it maybe even 3 more times, I don't know. I would guess 5 is about what you'd get with crystal lizard before it disappears. About 5 deaths or fleas. Fleas. That's a good one, isn't it? Fleas. Very strange. Whatever that item is, it's never worthwhile picking it up, so I just don't bother. Maybe it is worthwhile, but I, for some reason, never bother. Laziness, I suppose, would be the reason, wouldn't it? Yes, that sounds about right to me. Beautiful frame rate as usual. I will shield you because you are always causing trouble. Always. So these guys also drop Spider Stone, of course. It's just that they haven't yet. They're a bit shy. It's alright. No one's going to judge you if you drop Spider Stone. I'd be quite impressed, actually. Stop with your swinging. I don't want to be hit by you. Aha. This actually turned out better because we don't need any more pure Spider Stone. I would rather trade pure Spider Stone for a chunk of Spider Stone. So this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. We are getting all the chunks we need without many issues at all. And, well, I'm just really happy that it's going smoothly. And again, I made the great decision of taking down this world to pure black. Definitely was a great decision. And third time in a row, we should be able to upgrade the bow again. After having killed the crystal lizard. Very nice. There we go. Sticky Compound Longbow +3. Quite a long name. Oof. We do need quite a few more chunks, don't we? I'm starting to think that if you don't have pure black world tendency for this crystal lizard, you're going to have a lot of issues getting the chunks that you need. I've got a very itchy nose today, by the way. It's fucking annoying. Some days my nose is just, oof. Very itchy. Well, you've tried to pull me back onto the original point a long time after I was trying to make the original point, Gessiger, so I can't remember. But, oh. No, I don't think it was... No, the original point was made. It was that people get offended by me having opinions, but now I can't remember what the tangent was. But yeah, really, it's just... It's difficult to be an opinionated person when you've got people who take personal offense to your opinions, when it's not intended to be personal. It's just a thing that I don't like, and everyone's free to either like or dislike. Unless I'm actually explicitly saying that people who like this are fucking stupid, or giving reasons as to why people are ignorant of liking, for example, they have no reason to be offended. Under those circumstances, yes, but unless I'm doing that, no. Even then, they don't have to be offended. It's their choice to be offended. It's like the Marco Pierre White special. He chose to be offended. I didn't make him offended. I didn't offend him. Ah. I was hoping for 2 chunks again, but I'll take that. I'll take that. I would love a shard of Archstone right about now. Would just love it. But they're a bit expensive in this game. Yeah, uninstall. Well, I can't really uninstall it. I guess I can uninstall it. Surprised you're still here, Ethan. Good to see you. Because I never know if you're still watching. Because you're quite the silent viewer at times. Not that that's an issue. Alright. But yeah, of course I would like to have a shard of Archstone so that I don't have to fucking do this every time. Manually go back. Yeah, 1 shard of Clearstone. No wonder I never go there. In how many hours are you going to sleep, Ethan? Oh shit, I'm being bothered again. This usually doesn't happen. Bad luck. I'll be back in just a moment. It was a delivery. I said it's usually a delivery, this time it was. So, what will this be? Oh, that's right. Super Castlevania 4. That's what this will be. Positioning. Oh, do I really... Oh, shit. Well, I guess if I'm going to show you my, my delivery, it's important that the lighting is appropriate, so I will be... Just a moment. Need to fix my lighting. Alright. So, where is my knife? There it is, over there. I broke the tip off it. I need to get a new knife. This is the knife that I usually use to open packages. It's a French knife actually. Opinel. Savoir français. But, yes, it is indeed sufficient for opening this. In fact, I'd say, you know what, a knife wasn't even necessary. It's such a small, flimsy box that I don't need a fucking knife. Okay, so, opening box. And look at this. Can we all just take a moment to appreciate, or rather, not appreciate, packing peanuts? I fucking hate these things. They always fucking go everywhere. Fuck off. Fucking packing peanuts, man. Cannot stand them. Ugh. Okay, so... I know I'm not really doing a great job of showing off my packing peanuts, but once I get the packing peanuts out... Excuse me. Okay. So within... Let's do this, shall we? Here we go. Oh no. Don't know if you saw that, but packing peanuts going everywhere. Like I fucking said. Always. Always fucking going everywhere. I will show this off in a moment. Let me try to organize these fucking packing I hate them! I hate them so much. Okay, I will stay up with you, Ethan. That sounds good. We'll play some Remnant after I finish the live stream. How did that sound? Hold on. I'm gonna pick up these packing peanuts. Alright, that should be good. Fucking things. Of course I get mad at packing peanuts. It's ridiculous. Like, I thought people stopped using them like 15 years ago. Assholes. Okay, so to start with, I've got the instruction manual for Super Castlevania 4. Sounded like I said Supple Castlevania. No, Super Castlevania 4 for the Super Nintendo. This is, of course, the PAL booklet. May even be, yeah, it's the Australian PAL booklet. Oh, we've got a creased corner. Uh-oh. Creased corner. Fuck me. Uncrease the creased corner. Well, it'll never be uncreased. It'll always have that line. Oh. Tragic. I'm just trying to find a nice page to show you guys. Here we go. I can show you a nice double page of enemies and levels and such. Here we go. So, yeah, and we've got some information about various items that you pick up along the way. Yeah. It's nice, it's delightfully 90s. How to play. This adventure is centered around Simon Belmont. Oh, fuck me dead. Ugh, Simon Belmont. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Well, Castlevania 2 was not exactly the most, well, it was well received, I guess, but any critic wasn't a fan, obviously. Just so much bullshit. So yeah, that's the manual. And now, see this thing? This bubble wrap? Yeah, that is how you package things. Oh, just a loose bit of bubble wrap, okay. Anyway. And some of you probably haven't seen a PAL cartridge before. You're very used to the appearance of the North American designed Super Nintendo and their cartridges. I think they look terrible. The PAL version of the Super Nintendo is the same as the Super Famicom in both the cartridge design and the console itself, which in my opinion looks much better. So I'm unwrapping it. Trying to demonstrate it. Unwrapping it, yeah, great. And here we go. Here is the cartridge for Super Castlevania 4. As you can see, it doesn't have those crude-looking lines on the side of it. And that is a PAL cartridge for you. The label is in good condition. There are a few scratches on the right side. Just 2 scratches. It's a little bit dirty in there. Nothing a little bit of rubbing alcohol won't fix. There's a bit of discoloration on the back, actually. The front of the cartridge is perfect. Perfect grey. Slight yellowing on the back. I don't know if... I'll try to show you this. See the difference in colour? No, you can't really see it. Doesn't show enough. But if you can see, one half is a different colour to the other half. And the half with a different colour is the back half. So yeah, that is Super Castlevania 4 with the original manual. And that is now a part of my collection. Welcome to the family, my friend. Packing peanuts. They're still here. Look at this. My hair is stuck on it. Long hair woes. So yeah. With that taken care of, it's funny because the last time I unpackaged something on the live stream, it was also in Demon Souls. Funny that. Okay. Need to find a place to put you. Just there will do. Okay, so what were we doing again? Killing a crystal lizard, I believe. Yes. You know why I put the necklace away? You know why I do that? It's because I don't want to have to explain to someone that it's not a swastika. No, it's not. No, I'm not a neo-Nazi. Hello. It's just the... It's the Manxtraskelion, take it easy. Anyway. So... I don't know how many more times we can kill this crystal lizard. But we'll see what happens. Again, terrible frame rate each time I destroy that. Can't do much about it. Oh, hello. You missed me completely because I stopped. Stopped short of your attack zone, I suppose you could say. There we go, there's a thrust that does beautiful damage. This should even, yeah, did most of his health. Excellent. That's taken care of. Go to two-handed. Zwei-Hände. Yeah. Anyway. Itchy nose. Alright. You see, this is the worst thing. I have to take all this time getting there just to find that he's not there. That's annoying. Really hate that. So I don't know if we have enough chunks to upgrade again. I know we're not going to have enough to get it to +5. I know that for a fact. But anyway. So therefore, how are we going to get chunks? I guess we'll have to try to get them from World 2-2. There aren't any crystal lizards that drop them, but I believe the unarmed scale miners do drop them in 2-2. But I'll probably either leave that for off camera or the next video that I do. So I have to keep Ethan awake now. I don't know about the next 6 hours though, it's a bit extreme. Because I have things I need to do, but... Oh, I don't have enough regular shards, well how about that? Okay, well we can try and get those, I don't mind trying to get them. We'll make that the last thing that we do in this recording. In fact, Ethan, if you're still here, what I might do is chat to you while playing Super Castlevania 4 for a little while. I'm not going to play it for too long. Just want to make sure it runs smoothly. Because I'm still going through so many other Castlevania games at the moment. Well, I did finish Harmony of Dissonance. Got 200% there. But I'm still going through Circle of the Moon. And also, whatever it's called. Castlevania Legends, yeah. On Game Boy. So I don't want to overwhelm myself and have too many Castlevania games to play at once. But I will get started with Super Castlevania 4. Because why not? I'll probably need to swab that that chip though. If that's how you refer to it. Because it does look a little dirty. Ow. Come on, give me the spider stone. Damn you. Alright, let's head on back. We currently have 30,000 souls. I'm assuming that that's about what we had before. Yeah, I think it is. Because we haven't really been getting lots of souls here. It's nice to have this much stamina though. We are at, I think, 39 endurance, yeah. I believe the stamina cap is at 160, isn't it? Yeah. Which might be achieved in the next upgrade, I'm not sure. Probably will be, because it would make sense if you hit your max stamina at, you know, a multiple of 10. Alright. Let's head on back. Again, would love a little supply of shards of Archstone. The problem is that I would be using so many of them that it would just be way too expensive to buy that many. So Ethan, why are you playing Rocket League on the Steam version? I thought you were only playing the Epic Game Store version. Could you take me on this journey of explaining this to me? Oh god, just shielded with the fucking sword. It's probably lost a lot of durability now. What are we at? 52 of 70? Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh dear. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be killing these guys. Almost forgot. You know, if I don't get the shards from these guys, I'm just going to finish up here anyway. I'm trying to encourage the game to give me the shards. Alright, there's a few more up here, so all is not lost quite yet. I have faith. Not really. You never know, maybe I'll get lucky. Hello, dog. Get out of my fucking face. Go and dog. Got you, got you. I've lost a lot of health for obvious reasons. Yep, that's it. Oh well. I'm going to head on back and call that a stream. I hope you all enjoyed. It has been pretty, I would say, what's the word? Why am I drawing blanks? We've gotten a lot done. Can't remember the word. But, yeah, we've done quite well. And I do thank you all for watching. This has been the better of the 2 Part 24s that I've done. And I'll see you in Part 25 where we finish up the build. If it's not enough to cover one recording, we'll do the first little bit of New Game Plus as well for the build, that's fine. But either way, I think we do have a bit to do in the next recording. Maybe I will keep the farming in, because otherwise I'm not going to have enough footage for a full recording, so, or at least enough to do for a full recording. But anyway, I do thank you all for watching. Thanks for joining me, Gessiger, Ethan as usual, Potato as well. And anyone else who was present. I know Sombra was here. It's always annoying to try to mention everyone. I usually just mention the people that I can see in the chat at the moment that I mention people, but anyway, I will see you all next time. Hope you enjoyed this one. Ugh. And I will probably record this again next week or something like that. In the meantime, I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.